What makes sex so satisfying? Like, what are the secret factors that make it or break it? We all want great sex. And that's the duh statement of the century right there. But what factors exactly make up satisfaction? In a recent Canadian study, one of these common factors was 6 minutes of both pre and post affection that helped men and women to feel their most satisfied. Now, this pre-affection we all know as foreplay, which I don't really understand why we have to call it foreplay. Why can't we just drop the fore and call it what it is? Play. And we've all heard in funny memes how important or how not important it is depending on which side of the vulva that we're on. But let me tell you, when you take the time to be affectionate with the entire body, even before you get to touching the vulva or the penis, you are doing both of you a huge favor in pleasure potential. This is the time where you are warming up the body and you're getting the blood circulation going. You're activating arousal so that the body physically opens more to sensation and this internal receptivity of the partner. So if we try to go faster than what her body's ready for or his body's ready for, we may hit a wall. And for women, we might cause painful intercourse, more of a challenge to orgasm, or simply a less satisfying time in the bed. Same for men. If we have been conditioned that men can pitch a tent and go camping pretty straight away, then we're creating the pressure on them to perform, maybe quicker than what they're actually able to. So creating time for them to build arousal and to build anticipation can help them with their own turn-ons, which will also help them to be able to maintain erections or excitability and result in orgasm. Post-affection, we so affectionately call nesting. This is the time in which we stay interwoven with our partner after the completion of our sexual activity. Whether there's been an orgasm or intercourse or not, it doesn't really matter. Staying in the presence and holding each other helps us with the bonding and more of an easeful transition from such a physically and emotionally charged experience like sex. Now, there's more. For length of time in sexual encounters, it's not as significant for men, but for women, research finds that sexual activity lasting longer than 31 minutes is more likely to lead to orgasm, and sexual activity lasting longer than 45 minutes is most strongly linked with sexual satisfaction. So clear your schedule and get a babysitter, and let's just allow ourselves to have that full amount of time. We can do it. Maybe we need to cancel our plans for the evening. Yes, do it anyway. Pressure of time can be a major killer for our pleasure in the sheets. And why? Because it causes us to stress out, and it causes us to be a lot more in our heads than in our bodies. Ugh, I can't be late. How long is this gonna take? She hasn't come yet. It's taken me too long to orgasm. And we've all gotten distracted in sex before. Don't lie to me and tell me that you haven't. Being mindful and connected with your body and to this moment is so critical for our sexual satisfaction. We know when our partner is no longer present to us, and it can cause us to get all spun out in our heads and worried about where their mind is. Check out my video on Better Dirty Talk that'll help you get connected in the present moment. Or check out my video about better sex with yourself so that you can be the teacher that you need for your own self-pleasure. That's it. I'm Dr. Kat Meyer with Sex Love Yoga, and this has been your guide to sexual satisfaction.